Trading without money management is like gambling. You will always lose. Hi guys and welcome to the third part of this video course. Today I will show you why you're gonna lose money without a proper money management like 95% of the traders. But I will show you what you have to do to join the top 5% winning traders. Attention! This video may contain traces of math. Just a little bit. So are you still gambling or start trading? I can tell you 3 or 4 traders have a profitable trading system. But 95% of all traders fail. The reason? It's the wrong money management. It's so easy. But it's easy. Everyone can do it without being a trading guru or math expert to write his doctor thesis in mathematics. So keep in mind, trading without money management is like gambling. You will lose, believe me. So how to prevent yourself from failing like 95% of the traders? First, completely easy, avoid a complete loss. So there's a rule of thumb. Never risk more than 1 to 2% of your trading capital in a single trade. The results between 1% risk and 10% risk are mind-blowing. I will show you that in a small graphic. So, here are 2 different accounts. Account A only risk 1% per trade, and account B, he's risking 10% per trade. So now we make 10 trades, and every time the trader is going to lose. So 10 trades in a row, losing. It's possible for everyone, even for good traders. Account A loses 100 in the first trade, 99 in the second, and so on. And in the end, he has left $9,135. Now let's see what's happening in account B. He's trading, risks 10%, so he's losing 1,000 in the first, 900. In the end, he has only $3,800 left. This is a big difference. If you only risk 1%, you still have over 90% left in account A. In account B, you only have 38% of your trading capital. So you have to double, to triple your wins to come back to your normal deposit. So this is crazy. Believe me, reduce your risk. 1 to 2% is the maximum. Otherwise, you're gonna blow your account in the shortest time you couldn't believe it. And keep in mind, 10 losing trades in a row are really possible, even for good traders. So here's an example for wrong money management I read from a user. And he write, I'm losing 25% of my account on these 2 trades. Should I close them? So let's see. 2 trades. I was looking at the trading history. There was 2 trades, Great Britain, Swiss franc, and it was 75 each. So 150 pips. He's risking 25% with only 150 pips. So 600 pips will cost him his whole trading money. So there are events like the non-farm payrolls where the currency jumps up 150 to 300 pips depending on the event. So you have to be very careful. The leverage of this guy was definitely too big. You have to reduce your trading size. Otherwise, you're gonna lose like this guy, and then you blame the trader. Hey, you make the mistake. I lost all my money following you. Hey, why do you do that? And the problem in the first case is he's the problem. He set up the wrong money management. It was too risky for his account. So you can't blame the trader for this mistake. So how much money do I need for this social trading? So my tip is you could start with $300, okay? It's very little, but the minimum amount is at least $500. But I prefer more than 1,000 to get in optimized diversification. And furthermore, never invest 100% of your trading capital into social trading. It's a no-go, never ever. Invest a maximum of 20%, and this is even very high. Better is 10 to 15%, that's a good range. So for example, if you have $100,000, you should invest about 10,000 or up to 15,000, but not 30 or 50,000, so the whole of your money if you lose it. Diversification, guys, as I told you, you have to diversify between the risks. Now let's go into Zulu Trade and I show you how to set up this money management and get the Zulu Guard running. This is the own protection tool from Zulu Trade. So here we are in my live account and you see here the settings, the traders, the Zulu Guard, how big is my lots of falling with them, the max open trades, and so on. So the important thing is the Zulu Guard. Now you can set up the criteria, capital projection. So if the trader is losing 1,000 euro or X amount of my money, it should take following action: close all trades, disable the trader, or replace the trader with an equal one. I prefer disable the trader because then I can see what's happening there. I can, reanalyze him and make my choices on that. Can wait for 2 or 3 weeks and say, okay, he's not good anymore. I don't follow him anymore in the future, or probably okay, this was only a mistake in his trading style, but probably he's good again. Single trade protection, I also like that. So the trader has lost with a single trade only $150. And so I set this up to 150, and the next time if he's losing more than 150, I would like to disable him as well. The next point, maximum open trades protection. So if the trader's told me in his strategy he's only open 4 trades at a time, I set the protection to 4. And then I know, okay, he's not opening more than 4 trades on my account. And so I can disable him if he's open more than 4 trades. I like disabling the trader. You could close all trades, but it could be very risky because you could lose a lot of money at one time. So I like to disable the trader and then close the trades manually. If you're a completely beginner, I recommend you to close all the trades, because in the beginning it could be very overwhelming to close the trades if you don't know how to do it. So just close all trades and disable the trader. Furthermore, in the end, I would like to set up an email or get a notification if there's happening something real in the account. So I get a live email information. If he's losing 50% of the capital protection I set up before, I get an email and they tell me, okay, there's something wrong with your trader, please check it out quickly. And I do that. Save settings, and then the Zulu Guard is activated. That's pretty nice. You can do some further settings, but you can explain it yourself. You can stop getting new signals from the trader, so he can close the all trades, but you don't receive any new trades, which is so very nice. You can set up specific times what the trader should trade or not trade. For example, there is a big event like non-farm payrolls, and if you get scared that the trader is going to trade at this event, you can disable these times to not risk too much. There's one more thing, because with the new regulation of the European Union, there is something different. And these accounts are looking a little bit different, and I will show you in a second. So let's check the rules first. So what is different with Zulu Trade Europe? If you log in the first time, you have to answer some questions. They ask you how much money do you earn a year? Do you know what CFD is or stock trading? And so on. And you could only follow the top 1,000 traders, which have at least less drawdown than 30%. We set up the criteria to 30%, so it's even better with our details. The average pips per trade, 3. I'm looking for traders to 6 or higher. My criteria even better too. And the trader should have at least 12 weeks, so 3 months. That's what I told you. I prefer 1 year, but the minimum is 12 weeks. And one more important thing is you could only use 75 as available balance to follow the trader. So this is the Zulu Guard protection for the European accounts. So I will show you that right now, how it looks like. Therefore I have to go on a demo account because I can do it on my own account because it's the old one. And you see they're the same traders. It looks a little bit different. And we can set up the Zulu Guard capital protection as well. So I allocate $1,500 from my 10,000 demo account to this trader. I also receive a notification if the traders reach this limit by 50%. So if he's losing $750, I get an email to, hey, come on, check this guy, there's something wrong with him. Probably he's going to lose your $1,500 and maybe you would like to change something. The next mode is the follow mode. There is pro rata. So this means if the trader is opening in one lot trade, you only open 10% of it, so it's 0.10. I like that because it's very good for the beginners and you don't have to set up special settings, and yeah, you don't risk too much, as I told you, with risk management. You can start with 10%. If you're completely new and you would like to check it, what's going on there, you can set it to 1%. But I think 10 is fine, yeah? Don't go to 100 or 50. This is too much risk. Or you can go to set it to fix in the beginning, and is only open trades at 0.1 lots all the time. If the trade is opening one lot, you open 0.1. If the trade is opening 100 lots, you open 0.1. But you should start with pro rata, 10%. That's very good. Max open position, as I told you, if the trader told me the strategy, okay, I always open 7 trades, never more. Then I set it up to 7, because if he's opening 8, 9, 10, it's definitely a change in the trading style. And before I follow these trades, I would like to check the trader again, the performance, if there's something wrong. So let's save these settings. Yeah, and you can stop receiving signals from this trader as well. And you see, it's not very hard to set up a proper money management. So let's go to the summary, what we have to remind. What do you have to keep in mind? First of all, trading without money management is like gambling. You can go to the casino, blow $500 or $1,000 away. It's just like gambling. Set up your money management. Come on. Do not risk too much money with a single trade. Maximum is 1 to 2%. And set up these pro rata settings so it's very easy for you if you have a European account, or use the Zulu guard as I showed you with different accounts. Diversify between different traders. I can't stress it out enough. Diversify. Don't follow only one trader with a very high leverage. You're going to lose. Man, you can't expect to double your money in a few days. Making slow process, winning in the long term, that's how we do it. The trader should use a stop loss. If not, you have a very short life. So check up the past history of the trader if he's using stop loss. What he's telling you in his strategy, avoid trading with high risk. Also, the performance is very well. I know it, if you start new, you go to the performance table, you see, oh man, this guy making 2,000%, 3,000% and much more a year. I would like to make the same amount of money and be rich in a half of a year. But you have to avoid this. You can use some traders with a higher risk profile and combine them with a guy with a lower risk return profile. And overall, your portfolio get diversified between that traders. Use the risk features like Zulu guard. They protect you from losing your money. This is crucial for your success. So as I showed you, use the Zulu guard, set it up proper, test it with a demo account so you get used to it, and yeah, you can make money in the long run, hopefully. So are you ready to ignite? Start with a real money account to invest like the top traders. If you're not ready yet, stick to the demo and practice further. And wait until tomorrow, where I have a special bonus for all my users and an exclusive opportunity for all the guys who open a real money account with me. To start right now, just click on the upper right in the information box. There you will find the link, or click the link below the video. Furthermore, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel if you would like to receive more valuable videos in the future. So see you tomorrow. Goodbye.